danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Knights will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Horned Frogs offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Bounce House is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Just going to keep it after the snap. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kick is in the air. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So UCF's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
The Knights with the 1st and 10.
6 remain.
The give to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights look to keep this drive humming.
Military stunt.
The give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little release to the back. And he will score! Touchdown, Knights! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Sorsby. He's got him. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the tailback.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Gage. Makes it past the marker. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. The Knights get it past the sticks. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Show it off the arm. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Ready.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Plucks it out of the air. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, UCF! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown in the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Quickly to the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down at the 41-yard. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a...
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Snap it to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Takes the easy completion. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's gotten 3 on the board.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
One more snap coming before halftime. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shots.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz, I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Quick release by the QB. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes some grab on the left. Good, solid pickup on that. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Sorsby. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
From the gun. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Knights get it past the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Let's go, let's go.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Gage. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop here.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
He's got it along the sideline. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. He's getting pretty close.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
The give and tick, 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 tick. The Knights have enough for the first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Gets it out quickly.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. This is now a 7-point game.
And with that kick, man, we got a 1-possession game. Here's the good thing. Good news is you got all 3 timeouts. So you can kick this football deep, use your timeouts, save as much time as you can to give your offense a chance to go win this football game.
Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over Maryland. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Good timing on the quick out. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Slips away. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
on the play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. After this, it'll be a wrap.
On the play. Night Nation, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous